The Cameron Williams Foundation, thank you for sponsoring Players Player. Goal of the season was sponsored by the Paul Selleck Brickwork Limited. Outstanding player was sponsored by Gasbbuteo. Golden Boot sponsored by Andy Milne's family. And Manager's Player was sponsored by Aspect Insurance.
Hello and welcome back to Gasbbuteo Tabletop Football. Now, last night I attended the Mangotsfield United end of season awards ceremony, and the reason I was there was because I was given the invitation, honour and I might add privilege to have Gasbbuteo sponsor one of the awards, which you would have seen in that opening clip there. Now, throughout the night we had a really good time, met some lovely people that really demonstrated the effort that is put in and the time that is given freely as volunteers to run a football club. Mangotsfield has a great sort of ethos for that. It's really a privilege to meet all the people that have put so much time and effort into it, and listen to their stories and chat to them and talk about their sort of dreams for the future and things that they've got up to in the past. So I just wanted to say a big shout out to everyone at Mangotsfield United Football Club. You made us feel very welcome, and we'll be happy to get involved with the club also in the future at other awards ceremony if we are required. Now, my involvement in that was really very, very small really. All I did was offer to pay a small amount for the sponsorship to the award. It meant Gasbbuteo appears on that trophy, and we'll be more than happy to do it again in the future. Now, the reason I'm showing it here, because obviously as a small-time YouTuber, I took the camera along with me and had it set up, taking a few clips along the way. I didn't get to film every single award because I was chatting with people on the table with us, but I did get enough to give you a flavour of that, and I'm going to show you that in this video. So please do sit back and enjoy the clips that I've had. You'll get to see some of the personalities that are up there at Mangotsfield United, and then we can have a chat about it when you're done. Okay, so this is roughly how the night went.
Where to start? So the season's over, and what a fantastic group of people we got in this room tonight. We should start with the obvious difference at this ground, obviously, that you would all, from being sat here last season, completely different pitch, completely different outlook, completely different club.
You can see, you'll probably be able to see that the paper is shaking like mad already. This is half the Bible that Steve left me because he's on holiday at the moment. So, this is all Steve Lewis's words, so if there's any unfunny jokes, it's not me that's saying it. But he said, firstly, my sincere apologies for not being able to make the presentation this year. If it's any consolation, I'm currently in Gran Canaria at the poolside bar, so I've definitely lost out. I'd like to start by thanking Tyler by stepping into the breach for me tonight. He's probably going to do a better job than me anyway. Probably not, because I'm shaking like fuck at the moment, but myself and my coaches and players would like to thank everyone at the club this season for their help and their support, both on and off the pitch. From Steve for his constant enthusiasm and interests in how we are, and Pete for being Pete. Sharon and Sean behind the bar for not taking the piss out of what I drink, and Mandy for her constant support and promotion of us. He's ran the line countless times as well. He's been constant support for us, within the club and just around the players in general, as well as his coverage of us within programmes every week has been outstanding. He has also been instrumental in helping us with any social events that we have had here at the club. So our club person of the year is Sean Lacrasse. And has benefited from a massive position change. She is amazing. She has an amazing attitude and does whatever she asks, even if she doesn't agree with it. One of the most committed at training and probably too hard on themselves at all times. This award goes to Lily Chick. I've been looking for her and I've just read the next line and it says unfortunately she's not here, so. Player of the year, and as always it was a tough decision this year. Literally more than half the team was mentioned. Such was the season that we've had, but we simply couldn't split it between two players, so this season it's a joint award. The first co-winner of this award is someone who is under the radar every week, never seems to get the recognition that she deserves, and is truly an unsung hero. We are a weaker team without her, and within the season she's been massively calming with her influence and her performances. The first co-owner of this award is Jade Scowell. The second co-winner of this award is someone that has had an absolutely immense second half of this season. She has had a run of games in which her consistency levels has been simply magnificent. Someone that is such a great person to have in the change room too, and is at the heart of anything that's happening within the team. In short, she has been the heartbeat of the team for periods this season, and it has been a joy to watch her play. So the second co-winner of this award is Stocks.
Stuff for organising trophies for tonight and all the hard work she does behind the scenes. So big thank you to Darcy. As you know, thanks to you, we don't drink, so I've got my pack of J2O and 4 bags of Arabies. Okay. First award of the evening was a new award this season. It goes to Goal of the Season. We had a few contenders. A few people got into top 3, but there could only be one winner. Looks like he's just come straight off the beach. Still probably got his flip-flops on. James White, Goal of the Season, goal from the halfway line. Okay, next award goes to Golden Boot, sponsored by Andy Mill. This was the Andy Mill Award for the future. Obviously, Steve alluded to it, a very important person for the club. But just to touch on this player, so it's a player that I never thought we'd sign at Mangotsfield. It turns out he's got a hell of a lot of loyalty towards the club, hell of a lot of feeling towards the club. But make no bones about it, he wants to be the top scorer at the club. and be in the record books for the highest scorer ever for Mangotsfield United. So we've got a few goals to score in the coming season, but I've no doubt that he'll get there. And we love having him around the place. So this award goes to Lewis Powell. This award goes to, I'll give you a bit of history. So he's someone I've known for a long, long time now. He played for me when I first came to the club. And then when I wasn't manager, he played for a few other clubs. And when I took back over again, I felt like he was someone that we needed to bring back to the club. And we managed to do it. We had to persuade him a little bit, but he got there in the end. He's a hard Romanian. He runs through brick walls, he heads concrete. He'd go for it, he'd go into any tackle that needs to be tackled. And he is an absolute warrior. Mish, Ilya. This award is the Coach's Player of the Season award, so it was our choice. To be honest, there were lots of candidates for this season. One of the things that came into the reckoning was he was very close on winning Player's Player, so that says a lot because when your own peers vote for you, it says a lot about how what kind of impact you've had on the team. But we felt actually he deserved something. Again, just to give you a bit of background, but we've known this player for quite a while now. He did have an opportunity to play professional abroad. He came back, probably a little bit deluded with football, probably not quite where he was ability-wise, but he came back this pre-season stronger, fitter, more determined than ever, and he has been absolutely fantastic for us. Yeah, definitely He's been absolutely fantastic. He's quietly confident. He doesn't say a lot on the pitch, but he does his talking with his feet. Been brilliant for us this season. And again, another player we love having at the club. So, Coach's Player goes to Jeffrey. It's going to be a bit of an anticlimax because he's not here. But anyway, there we go. But I have to say, it is a player that joined us this season. He was with us on loan for a little bit last season. Probably one of the most consistent players that we've had here. Just no trouble at all. Quietly gets on about with his business. Been absolutely brilliant for us this season. And like I say, the most important, or one of the best awards that you can get is when your peers vote for you. And he was pretty unanimous with that. So, Player's Player. Oh, he's in now. He's just cooking the chips. Player's Player award goes to Aaron Parsons. Such a good season. I felt we needed to recognise a couple of players initially. Tom Warren, unfortunately, can't be with us tonight, but I've got a trophy for him just in recognition of his outstanding performance. So if you could give a round of applause for Tom Warren, please. Yeah, since I've been manager, these were probably the first two players that stuck with me. They were experienced that I didn't have any connection with, I didn't know them. And they were both, they both sort of said straight away, yeah, we'll stick with Mangotsfield, we'll help you compete. And if I'm honest, they've taken us from the bottom of the league to competing near the top, both of them. But I'm going to do them in reverse order because I think it's important that both of them get some recognition. So, again, Outstanding Team Contribution Award goes to Stuart Tovey. I don't think you'll mind me saying it, but I've had a conversation with Harley and he's decided to retire this season, which is a big blow to me, big blow to the team, but I completely understand that for family reasons and all other sorts of things that you get when you get a bit older. I understand it's the right decision for him. Yeah, really difficult because he's been absolutely brilliant for me as a manager and for the coaching staff. But again, is a player that could have easily knocked on the head when I took over. He came because of another manager, but I had a conversation with him. He obviously felt loyalty towards the club. He felt he could offer something towards the club, and most importantly, he wanted to help me initially. And yeah, I can never thank him enough for everything that he's done for me. Go on, I get a bit emotional now. Yeah. No, there are some players you come across and they're just absolutely true gents, and yeah, he's just been amazing. Yeah, but obviously really important for the team. Again, another player that's taken us from where we were, sort of down near the bottom, and he's basically lifted 2 cups for us in 3 seasons and almost took us up to the next division. And I just feel a bit gutted for him that we didn't quite get him over the line in what turns out to be his final season with us. But we really, really appreciate you. Harley Panat. Back to Steve. Thank you very much, everyone. Thanks for all the support.
Where we are today wouldn't be without sponsorship, obviously. From our point, we've had some fantastic sponsors over the last few seasons. This season is no different. The awards this season, thanks to some great work from Darcy, have been sponsored, so just run through those very quickly. The Cameron Williams Foundation, thank you for sponsoring Players Player. Goal of the season was sponsored by the Paul Selleck Brickwork Limited. Outstanding player was sponsored by Gasbbuteo. The Golden Boot sponsored by Andy Milne's family. And manager's player was sponsored by Aspect Insurance. So again, and some of our sponsors from this season are here as well and from the awards. So thank you all very much for your sponsorship. It helps get us where we want to be. For me, that's it. Overrun just a bit. Get yourselves to the bar and get another drink and have a fantastic night in summer. Thank you very much.
So, I hope you enjoyed those clips. A little bit of a different video. But once again, a big shout out to everyone at Mangotsfield United for sharing your special night with us, giving me the opportunity to sponsor one of the awards, and for just being so welcoming when we attended. It did feel, I'll be honest with you, I felt a little bit out of my depth at first, but everyone's very warm and kind there, so it was very nice to settle in and share that special evening with you. So thank you very much. Now, regular viewers of this channel will know how I normally sign off, but Mangotsfield United have some big ambitious aims for next season, so we're going to sign off a little differently this time, just by saying, on the field!